Hi everyone, we are on day 7 of 90 Days to Taxes, where I am taking new business owners that may be disorganized, and we are getting organized, ready for tax season, ready to claim those deductions, grab those credits with confidence. And so today we are talking about the business use of your home. How does that work? And in general, when you are claiming a portion of your home for business use, it needs to be used exclusively for business. So there's no extra projects in there. You don't have like a home project sitting in the corner. You don't have kids set up in there to play video games while you're working, all that good stuff. It is exclusively used for business. It is also used regularly as your principal place of business. So that means that you're not using it once a month. You're not using it twice a month. It is used regularly and you are doing substantial business there. Now, some questions that I commonly get, I have addressed in the longer video that is connected to this short, but I'm going to quickly kind of cover a couple of them. So what happens if you are also renting a place? Can you write off your home office and the place that you are renting? Yes, in certain circumstances you can. You still have to do a large, substantial amount of administration or management in your, principal place of business at this home office in order for it to be considered a principal place of business. Maybe you are meeting a large number of customers here, etc. How exactly do you write that off? The answer to that is dependent on how you're taxed. So in general, we have a simplified method and an actual expense method. The simplified method takes the square footage of the area that you're using and it multiplies it by $5. That's your deduction. There's a cap on that. The actual expenses goes through and takes a look at the actual expenses that you're using. It looks at direct expenses, so expenses that are just solely for that particular home office. So maybe you've completely redone the painting in there, you've redone the floors in that home office, you've done repairs just specifically for that home office. Those are completely deductible. If you have mixed, so you've done, utilities, insurance, all that good stuff, and it's mixed, you split that between personal and business use. And if it is completely indirect, so it's like affecting another room, you remodeled maybe your living room, not the home office, you can't deduct that. I also go over in this longer video exceptions for businesses like daycare facilities. What happens if you are storing inventory and, what does that look like as far as how do you write that off in a sole proprietorship? What about a partnership? What if the partner reimburses you? What if the partnership doesn't reimburse you? What does that look like in an S Corp, in a C Corp? So if you have questions on the business use of your home, I do have a longer video. It's a little under a half hour, and hopefully that will give you a little bit more context, and I will see you guys tomorrow.